What's good, YouTube? This is a video in response to a lot of conflicting videos being made on his Ryan Garcia crazy scenario. Now, there's always two sides to every kind of conspiracy that goes on in boxing. You got the channels that either are for or against it. And oftentimes both have very valid points. The people with channels that are for Ryan Garcia, they have some valid points. And the people that are against him and believe that he cheated, they also have very valid points. It's really human nature, we see information and we use it in a way. We kind of manipulate information to support our bias, our opinion, what we believe. That's just human nature. This article from Boxing Scene coming out speaking on Garcia supplements being tested for contamination of ostarine. It's when you watch some of these videos, they're making it seem like it is officially confirmed by Vada that Ryan Garcia is clear, and that's not the case. And a lot of times you guys gotta read the information yourself. Just like, there's always a spin on something. If you don't read the information yourself, you're manipulated, because a lot of these news are being twisted, right? It wasn't Vada that tested these supplements. And if you read the Boxing Scene article, it states that for one, Garcia sent in an open bottle, meaning it wasn't sealed. When you take like a weight loss pill or a pre-workout, it's sealed. You got the plastic around it. It has the cotton inside, the cotton balls. It has that white plastic label. You got to like take the cotton out, and it's like pills. Like, if you ever taken like a weight loss pill, like Hydroxycut, I think, Hydroxycut, you got that anywhere. But the testing agency only can really clarify if a supplement is tainted from a closed bottle, from a closed source, because then there is no room for error. What if Ryan Garcia sent in, it would make sense logically that the reason he sent in a used bottle is because it's his bottle and that is what he used. However, the people that are believe he cheated are going to say, well, you could have purposely contaminated that bottle with, you sprinkle a little dust in there, right? Like, when cops sprinkle a little dust on you you could have done that to tamper the results. So, it's not Vada that tested this. So if you read the article itself, there's a couple things wrong. One, the testing agency is not Vada. Vada is the authority, is like the authority, is the standard of authority, and the New York State Athletic Commission. The open bottle, it's even stated in the article that the open bottle cannot be trusted. So Garcia's team is presenting information, manipulating it in a way to make it seem like, here, this open bottle has been shown to have trace contamination of ostarine. And then people take that, the people that are pro Garcia, they take that and they say, we did it. He's clear. No, he's clear. It's official. It's not official. It's not official. When Vada says we can prove that this was contamination, then Garcia is vindicated, because the only testing agency that can be trusted and held to the standard that it should be held to is Vada or WADA, because these other people, who the hell are they? Garcia could be, how many people I've seen bribed You know how many people are easily bribed with just a couple $100? It's easy to throw some money at somebody to bribe them. Don't get it twisted. A lot of these agencies, they want, people are easily corrupted. Easily. Do not live in a fantasy world where everybody and all the politicians and all the lawyers and the judges are all good people. People are corrupt. We live in a by default, we live in a corrupt world. So it's nothing for Garcia, who has millions and millions and millions of dollars, to pay some bread to get no, I'm not saying, I'm just saying that's why I'm saying you can only trust Vada, right? It'd be kind of silly for me to say that Garcia paid Vada off. That would be kind of stupid. They're the one that are in charge of the test, so they are the standard. They deem that he popped. They are the ones that should be testing now. In the article, there was 2 supplements that Garcia tested. One was a pre-workout for carbs or something, and the other one, amino acids, which is, these things are a scam, man. Those things, amino acids, it's just marketing. These weight loss, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Besides that, so if you send in those, if you tell those supplements to Vada, which I'm sure now Vada knows, I'm sure they know what supplements it was. If they themselves take, I guess maybe they'll have to find a warehouse that it came from, the factory that it was made from, and test other bottles out of there, closed, sealed bottles, and those bottles come back with results of a contamination, then yes, Ryan Garcia is vindicated. However, it's being presented like he's vindicated now, like he's all good and clear, and that's not the case, because 1, he sent in an open bottle. You can't trust that. 2, who is administering these results? Who's doing these, are they a reliable source? We don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. You gotta, that's what Vada is the standard. Vada has to be in charge of testing these supplements. I want to hear from them. My opinion, he cheated. I'll be honest, it's okay. We all have different opinions. That's okay. I don't think you're a bad person if you think Garcia did not cheat and just destroyed Haney. That's okay. I'm sure you have very logical points to defend your position. I myself have very logical points to defend my position as to why I believe he cheated. 1, because he failed a test. 2, he was caught with an IV in him. 3, coming in overweight. 4, all the conspiracy stuff and the pre-build up to the fight. Those are logical conclusions, I believe, that lead me to believe that, yeah, he was, all those things come together. He was cheating. He was taking Ostarine or whatever else. Now, I saw a video that was saying Ostarine would be stupid to take by itself because it lowers your testosterone, whatever. People are forgetting that he was caught with an IV in his arm. 1, that is not allowed in New York State. And 2, because he had an IV in his arm, that completely alters the results of test. And in that scenario, you can't trust the test from being negative. Because the results were negative, you can't trust that he was clean when he was using an IV. That's all I got for you guys. Peace.